Roadhog's hook may be up for additional changes, according to Overwatch principal designer Geoff Goodman. It's no secret that most Overwatch characters who get hooked will likely die from a face full of scrap, with the exception of the tankier heroes. The developers have tested many different ways they could balance the hook while also allowing a rewarding experience for Roadhog players. There was a time where we tried an experiment with him where we allowed his victims to act first when they were hooked, Goodman said on the Battle.net forums. This meant that hooking anyone with an escape button always got away, unless it was down. Some heroes would be able to use their escape options but still end up dying purely to the position change the hook caused. Make cryo freeze, Reaper Wraith form, etc. Overall, this was obviously pretty terrible for Roadhog, but it was an interesting experiment. If we ever did anything like that to remove a ton of power from his hook, we'd have to change other things about him to make sure he was still viable. Roadhog had received a few changes in an attempt to balance the hook, or at least make the hook a little less rage-inducing. The Overwatch developers allowed the hook to be broken if line of sight was broken. Additionally, the landing distance was increased to 3.5 meters. The adjustments really didn't change a whole lot, unfortunately. Most heroes still get one shot. Hours later in the same thread, another user had a bright idea. How about making his hook work like Junkrat's trap? Normally while trapped, you wouldn't be able to use most of the escape abilities for the trap's duration, but it's not like a stun like Roadhog's hook. You are still able to fight with regular attacks. If the hook caused the victim to act as if they were trapped rather than stunned, the victim would still have a chance to live. Granted, you probably still wouldn't be able to kill a full HP Roadhog before he finishes his hook combo, but a low HP one would think twice before throwing out the hook. If he does throw the hook out, you may very well end up killing him before you land at his feet. Goodman left the community with hope. I had thought about this once before, but to be honest, we never actually tried playtesting that version. It'd be pretty easy to try out, it's probably worth testing and seeing how it feels for both parties. If the internal tests go well, we may be seeing some changes to Roadhog hooks, at least in the Overwatch PTR first. Maybe we'll finally get a chance to fight back before we get scrapped. Think everyone's favorite hog needs some additional work, or do you think they should just leave him alone for now? Let me know in the comments below. And remember to like and share this video and subscribe below to keep up with all the future changes to Overwatch's characters. You're watching esports on PvP Live.